Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel, and as per the title of the video, we are going to be watching all of the live action Spider-Man movies in preparation for No Way Home in December. So we are going to be starting from obviously the first Spider-Man, which was released in 2002, and we're going to be starting with Tobey Maguire. I haven't seen the regular Tobey Maguire Spider-Man since I was a kid. The ongoing debate of who was the best Spider-Man, I never feel like I can properly engage in those because I don't remember a lot of the Spider-Mans that I've seen. We're gonna end this debate today, here and now, while I watch these movies. So let's get into it.
That's me.
Oh, Peter!
Hey! Stop the bus! Stop the bus!
What a loser. How much of a loser do you have to be as an adult to bully a child in high school? You are a loser.
Don't even think about it.
Now, Gretel. I don't know if her name is Gretel. You better, because there are a lot of things that we can say about you.
One thing about the comments, they are not on your side. So I advise you.
You of all people should put a pin in it. His face, he has the face of a villain. I'm sorry, because I know that he's the Green Goblin, but he has the face of a villain because he looks evil.
2,000 known species of spider in the world.
This is the most advanced electron microscope on the eastern seaboard.
Harry has no idea what he's talking about. I know everybody who's like who's afraid of spiders. I don't know how y'all watch this movie. I like their dynamic. I like the dynamic of Peter and Harry. I don't remember this movie. That's the crazy part. I think the one that sticks out the most in my memory is the second one, because that was the one that would play on TV all of the time.
One's missing.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's the spider that's gonna bite Peter. Talk to her, Peter. You got this. Not the spider about to bite him. Oh. How do you not notice something crawling on you? I notice every little I notice every little thing that happens to fall on my skin. Maybe it's because I'm super duper sensitive, but how do you not notice the big ass spider? And that's a big spider too. How do you not notice a big spider crawling all over you?
Norman, Mr. Osborn.
Always a pleasure to have our board of directors pay us a little visit.
What were the side effects?
Violence, aggression, and insanity.
So he becomes, and this is just me speculating because I don't exactly remember what happens in the movie besides the fact that he becomes the Green Goblin. So are they trying to create super soldiers? They would, because militarization, but I assume they're trying to create super soldiers, and he's just trying to get funding and money for it from the military.
And if your so-called performance enhancers have not had a successful human trial by that date, I'm going to pull your funding. I'm going to give it to them.
He's going to test it on himself. Okay,
Gentlemen,
gotcha.
ladies.
There are the one ads. What do we got here? Computer salesman, computer engineer, computer analyst. May, I'm 68 years old. I'm too old for computers, and besides,
That's crazy that he's 68. And this isn't even the point of the movie, but this is just the way that my brain works. It's crazy that he's 68 years old and he still has to work to make a living and work for a job, when obviously we're in a new generation and that's still a problem in today's society. Older people, they haven't lived with the internet for as long as we have, so when they have to find jobs and all of it is computerized, what are they supposed to do? But the fact that people are still working when they're in their 60s, he's 68, close to 70 years old, that's crazy.
I don't feel well. I'm gonna go to sleep.
He doesn't look too good.
The performance enhancers aren't ready. The data just doesn't justify this test.
He needs that
I'm asking
funding.
you for the last time. We can't do this.
Risks are part of laboratory science.
Not these kinds of risks.
With the proper...
It's cold.
That's your worries, that it's cold? You should have made him sign a waiver. The other doctor, I don't know what his name is, they said it in the beginning. You should have made that man sign a waiver, because I'd be scared that if shit went down, people were like, you killed the owner of this company. Y'all, you're not careful enough for my liking. That didn't take long.
Norman!
This is why he needed to sign a waiver. I'm pretty sure that's not how you do CPR. This isn't funny, but it is. Oh. He doesn't need his glasses anymore.
Peter? Yeah?
Are you alright?
I don't know.
I'm fine.
Any better this morning? Any change?
Well, Aunt May,
Yeah?
see, the thing is, he's not in the slightest bit concerned at all. Again. Bus driver's a weirdo! Here's the thing about rich people. Because why would you want to live in something that looks like this? Like, it looks like a very ugly 16th century Gothic style castle. It's ugly! You have all of this money and this is what you choose to do with it? Just, like, what? I'm assuming they own the whole thing. But even if not, like, why would you want to live? See?
Mr. Osborn, Dr. Strom is dead. He's been murdered, sir.
By him.
What are you talking about?
And the flight suit and the glider?
What about it?
It's been stolen, sir.
Kick his ass, Peter. Kick his ass. I just imagine that this is like sensory overload. Oh, you about to get your ass kicked, Flash.
Help him, Harry!
Oh, he don't need no help, MJ.
Which one? Jesus, Parker, you are a freak.
How is he a freak? When y'all were the ones who tried to fight him and then your friend got his ass beat. How does that make him... just because you got your ass beat? Ooh. Imagine if he did this and then he just fell.
Up and away, Web!
Okay.
Shazam!
Wrong superhero.
Go, Web, go!
Imagine having this much trust in your abilities like 5 seconds after you figured out that you can do something. Where is the sense of preservation here? You don't even know how strong your webbing abilities are.
Awesome in all this cool place.
Really?
Aw, this is cute. They're conversing.
I cried
Aw.
like a baby when you played Cinderella.
He's laying it on thick.
It's first grade.
Well, even so.
I spoke too soon.
Come take a ride, my new birthday present.
I hate to see girls who can do better settle for shit. The biggest surprise is that he isn't more worried about the fact that he's starting to act like a spider. My mind would just automatically go to, what are the negative side effects?
Pete, look, you're changing. I know. I went through exactly the same thing at your age.
No.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
With
With
great
great
power
power comes
great
great responsibility. You had one fight with Flash. This is a wild way to test your powers, Peter.
3 minutes with this titan of testosterone.
Not the tight enough testosterone. What is all of this place? What the fuck is this? A cage? What's the cage in the fine print? Where did the cage come from?
Hey, freak show! You're going. No.
Not you calling somebody a freak show. Not you of all people, Bone Man. Isn't that against the rules? How is this in the rules?
$100. The ad said 3,000.
Well, check it again, webhead. It said $3,000 for 3 minutes, and you pinned them in 2.
Then he should get 2,000.
I need that money.
Hell.
Put the money in the bag.
He's not gonna do anything.
You could have taken that guy apart. Now he's gonna get away with my money.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
I mean, well.
My uncle! Don't hurt me. Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance!
What about my uncle? Did you give him a chance?
He doesn't kill this man, right?
No.
Now he has to go home and tell Aunt May that Uncle Ben is dead. This is kind of a fucked up origin story. I'm not too familiar on all of the origin stories for all of the Marvel superheroes, but he wanted money to get a car, and then he let the person go because they didn't want to pay him, and then the person ends up stealing Uncle Ben's car, and he let them go. And ooh,
Nothing would please me more than to put Norman Osborn out of business.
Oh my God.
that was a cool transition. Imagine at your graduation, your only parent says, "I can't believe I've been proven wrong." That's crazy.
I know this has been a difficult time for you. But I want you to try to enjoy this day.
Ooh, Harry. I feel bad for Harry.
The end of one thing, the start of something new.
Fine. Here's your ring.
And now Harry's gonna end up with MJ. That's a very cool theme, actually.
They're crap.
What?
Crap. Mega crap. I'll give you $200 for all of them.
Why is everybody trying to cheat Peter out of his shit?
Industries has surpassed Quest Aerospace as the principal supplier to the United States military.
Because you blew everything up.
Wonderful. As a matter of fact, it's the reason we're selling the company.
Oh.
What?
Yes, Quest Aerospace is recapitalizing in the wake of the bombing. Expanding. They made a tender offer we can't ignore.
The deal is off if you come with it. The board expects your resignation in 30 days.
But you can't do this to me.
Doesn't he own controlling shares?
The board is unanimous.
I'm not a business major. But, like, isn't this against business protocols? I mean, I think... Well, if we're thinking about it mathematically, he could be a majority stakeholder or shareholder, but if everyone else on the board, if all of their shares probably outweigh his, so it's that situation where, like, everybody else put together push. Okay, then it makes sense.
You're out, Norman.
That's terrible.
Am I?
He about to blow up Oscorp.
Welcome to Oscorp Industries Unity Day Festival.
What the hell was that?
That was your father, Harry. Oh wow. Stanley!
Out am I?
Why would he say that? Oh, okay, well, they're gonna die. Not them turning into skeletons! I was just about to say, why would he say that? Because then they know who he was, but they have perished instantaneously.
Impressive!
Oh, she's still up there. Ooh. friend is Harry. I'd be sick. Spider-Man just webbing off with my girlfriend.
What do you mean he's incredible? I want to buy you something. Because I want to. It'll make you feel better.
He wants to buy her something because he's insecure about Spider-Man and the only thing that he has is money.
I should have told you about us.
You should have. You're his... See, that's such a shitty thing because, Harry, you're supposed to be his friend. You know, and you didn't even speak to him about it first. It would be one thing if you had a conversation and then you can explain it to him and just be like, yo, I really, really like this girl, even though that I know that you've liked her since fucking high school. You should have had that conversation before you didn't tell him about anything.
What was that thing?
Your daddy.
I don't know. Somebody there?
I like this whole setup of
Who said that?
having the goblin as like an alternate personality.
I don't understand.
Did you think it was coincidence?
This
so
is so
many
good.
things all happening for you. All for you. Norm.
This is so
say what
good.
you won't. To do what you can't.
The board members. You killed them.
We killed them.
Oh wow.
We?
He is
Remember?
acting.
A little bringing you what you've always wanted. Power beyond your wildest
This
dreams.
is so
and it's
good.
only the beginning. There's only one who can stop us.
Call the patent office, copyright the name Green Goblin. I want a corner every time somebody says it.
If I wanted to stand on a soapbox for like 30 seconds, we can have a deeper conversation about how Spider-Man can... The subtext that's going on is how the media frames our perception about a lot of things, but this is not that video. Something to
Spider-Man
think
wasn't
about.
attacking the city. He was trying to save it. That's slander.
It is not. I resent that. Slander is spoken. In print, it's libel.
Speak of the devil!
Spider-Man! I knew you two were in this together!
Shut up. Exactly.
In spite of everything
Jameson
you've
needs
done
his
for
ass
them,
beat.
eventually they will hate you.
Why are you barking? Does the kiss scene happen now?
You have a knack for saving my life.
That just looks uncomfortable. Look at how her nose is touching his chin. That, and she's still in a relationship with Harry. Can you not tell how someone looks by like their chin? Because hold on, I feel the chin is such a prominent feature that, well, I guess it was his like... But MJ lives next to Peter. And MJ, not to point out any like inaccuracies within the movie, because this is a minute point, but MJ has lived next to Peter for a while, I'm assuming, and they see each other every day at school. So would you not be able... Well, I guess if your mind is not there, that I don't know.
Look! Up there!
It's a bird! It's a plane! It's Spider-Man! Why are you screaming at him, man? I mean, you know what? Let me take that back. It's her child. It's her baby. Why would the fireman leave her baby up there? What is that about, first of all? How did her baby end up... Well, let me see, because I need to see how old this... That's an infant! How did you end up downstairs and your infant is still up there in the...
God bless you, Spider-Man. Bless you.
You know what? Let me not think too hard about that. You are...
Right there. You're under arrest.
Are you gonna get... Exactly.
I'll be here when you get back. Not coming back, Chief.
Exactly.
Go!
Exactly. What? Exactly. Fucking exactly.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, Peter.
That's a big ass turkey, and I bet it's dry too.
Why, Peter, You're bleeding.
Not him finding out.
First Thanksgiving in this apartment.
This is such a delicate way to find this out, though, because it's only this is so good, and this is why it's brilliant. It's because this is only a situation that both of them know about, so they're having their own private conversation in the room while Aunt May is thinking that it's something completely different. That's pretty cool.
Did you say that happened?
But Parker,
This is so
we can destroy him.
I can't.
He's literally talking to himself, and the mask is a representation. This is so good.
What do I do?
Instruct him in the matters of loss and pain.
Lead us not into temptation.
The meme. Oh no. This is the problem with Stan Twitter, because, or Twitter in general, or memes in general, because that was meant to be like a heart-wrenching moment. That was the intention, but this has been used so many times on Twitter for people's stupid captions that I couldn't help but laugh. That is a crime, and dues must be paid. Peter about to fuck some shit up. Think, Peter, think. Who's the only person that could know who you are? You're smart. This isn't a leap of imagination. It's right in front of you. Just like, figure it out. Dad? Your dad has gone mad. You know what I would have liked to have seen in this movie is, because they're supposed to be in college. The only thing that's missing, in my opinion, they're supposed to be in college. I would have liked at least one scene. It didn't even have to be too much, but at least one scene of them sitting in on university orientation. Just that, to have the feel that they're in college, because you don't see, like, none of them, Harry, MJ, or Peter, you don't see them in any classes.
How does he feel about her?
Oh, he's loved her since the 4th grade.
And you still got with her, so
Pretends
whose fault
like he
is
doesn't,
that?
but there's no one Peter cares for more.
And I've lost sight of that somewhere, but I gotta make it up again.
Now that you realize that Peter Parker is Spider-Man and he's been whooping your ass all through the fucking city, now you want to be proud of your son. Shame! Nothing but shame.
Can Spider-Man come out to play?
Because you never know when some lunatic will come along with the sadistic choice. Let die the woman you love. Suffer the little children.
This is a trolley experiment.
How a hero is rewarded. Shoot!
Damn. Girl, if you don't climb down.
I offered you friendship.
His voice doesn't even sound that different from Osborn. Well, then I guess once your 5 senses aren't involved, I guess since he can't see him, he can't put 2 and 2 together. He is getting his ass.
Peter, stop!
Give me your hand.
No.
Believe in me. As I
No.
believe in you.
No.
I've been like a father to you.
You're not his daddy, though.
Be a son to me now.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Spidey senses.
Oh. Don't tell Harry.
What have you done?
Now Harry's the villain.
I'm so sorry, Harry.
Or gonna be the villain.
Thank God for you, Peter. You're the only family I have.
Oh shit. Peter is just carrying so much on his chest.
I kept thinking, I hope I make it through this. So I could see Peter Parker's face.
That's cute.
Oh, I love you so much, Peter.
Can't.
Oh no. Oh, she remembers those lips though. She remembers those lips. With great power comes great responsibility. That was a journey. Let me take these off because they're starting to hurt my ears. Thoughts. I quite enjoyed that. The only thing that irked me is that I'm kind of confused on the timeline because they just graduated school. I mean, they graduated high school in like the first like 45 minutes, and then they're off to college in the city. So I understand that part, but I'm confused as to what's going on with the passage of time because, well, that's not true. They had Thanksgiving, so I know it's after Christmas. So if you start university in, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to, this is how my brain works. I probably might not even put this in there. I'm just trying to, they had, if you start school in August, September, and then that's Thanksgiving. Okay, I guess it works. But if they use the college angle to denote the passing of time, I feel like that might have worked better, but I'm assuming this is before Christmas because then they would have had Christmas in that. Okay, I'm just blabbing right now, but I really like that movie. We have a setup. I'm curious to see what Harry is going to be like in the next movie, although I know that Dr. Octopus is the villain. I don't know how Harry fits into that. But I'm excited because we get to see Alfred Molina.
You have to go 42 blocks in 7.5 minutes. Your ass is fired.
Is that even possible? Like, I'm not even from New York, but that 42 blocks in 7 minutes does not sound at all doable. This is a moot point, but realistically speaking, couldn't someone else have delivered the fucking pizzas? If he knew that this client was going to be so high profile, and this isn't even the point, but if he knew that this client was going to be so high profile, why would he, anyway?
You're late. I'm not paying for those.
You're fired.
Finally, a college campus. This is what I've been wanting to see since the last movie.
That's what we've been waiting for!
It's what we wanted all along!
I like this.
Where were you headed, Parker?
To your class.
My class is over.
I want to be here.
Then be here. Oh, okay.
Get it done, or I'm failing you.
At least he's still letting him hand it in even though it's late.
Where you been, pal? You don't return my calls.
I've been busy.
Your daddy tried to kill him.
You're like your son, Tom.
Thank you, Harry.
That's an awkward shot. Why would you shoot that anyways?
I'm seeing somebody now.
Oh. Therapy.
No.
You mean like a boyfriend?
Yes, a boyfriend, Peter.
Like, I like him.
You're a month late again.
You know, all I got is this 20 to the rest of the week.
I have ears like a cat and eyes like a rodent.
He does look like a rodent. Peter's life is falling apart. This is what I've gathered 20 minutes into this movie. That apartment, yeah. Under the tree. Is this a dorm? He has to leave his room to go to the washroom?
Rent?
Good luck tomorrow, Otto. Nobel Prize. We'll see you in Sweden.
I guess Harry just dropped out of university. I mean, who can blame
Won't take
him?
much of your time.
I certainly know the consequences of the slightest miscalculation.
You seem jittery tonight. Oh, you never know who's coming.
He won't make it.
How'd you do that?
Workout? Plenty of rest?
I'm sorry, sir. No one will be seated after the doors are closed.
It helps maintain the illusion.
Is that written on the fine print of the ticket? And if I rip the sign off the door, then what? Then what would happen? I started singing Spider Pig in my head. Here's what I don't understand. At the last movie, they showed her touching her lips. That gave the indication that she might have known who he was. So why is she acting brand new now? Oh. Not him losing his Spidey powers.
I just want to say I really like what you do.
This is funny. This is funnier than the first movie.
I think you could do more than print, though. Might want to try some TV. You know, can I riff for you? Can I come up alone and call?
This is funny because I can actually see this happening. This is not even pertaining to the movie, but just him like picking up a public phone and putting it to his ear and to his mouth in the times of COVID, that just made me nervous. That's crazy. The things we used to do.
Today, you will witness the birth of a new fusion-based energy source. Safe, renewable energy, and cheap electricity for everyone.
Something's gonna go terribly wrong.
These 4 actuators were developed and programmed for the sole purpose of creating successful fusion. They are impervious to heat and magnetism.
I am so stupid. That's why he's called, because he's called Dr. Ock. That's because he has 8 limbs. I'm dumb as hell. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
These smart arms are controlled by my brain through a neural link.
If the artificial intelligence in the arms is as advanced as you suggest, couldn't that make you vulnerable to them?
How right you are. Which is why I developed this inhibitor chip to protect my higher brain function. Precious tritium is the fuel that makes this project go. There's only 25 pounds of it on the whole planet. I'd like to thank Harry Osborn and Oscorp Industries for providing it.
She about to die.
Keep calm! It's only a spike!
Oh!
Shut it off, Otto! Shut it off! It will stabilize! It's under control!
That does not look under control. Now Rosie done dead. Ooh, and the microchip is destroyed. You're gonna be controlled by 4 electronic arms. Now Harry hates Spider-Man even more.
I have nothing left except Spider-Man.
He saved your life, sir.
He did.
He humiliated me by touching me.
Mr. Osborn, the press will be here soon. So just move on.
Including the lamina and the roof of the spinal column. We won't know the extent of the damage until we get in there.
If the arms are impervious to heat and they're impervious to magnetization, what makes you think that you can detach them with an old regular saw? It's not even a power saw. What? Aren't y'all supposed to be doctors, trained professionals in the scientific field? What are we doing? At least bring like a hard drill, a hard saw, something. What makes you think that you can get rid of? Do you see the size of those things? Oh wow. Okay. Ooh. You wanted to deal with the little ass. I can't even feel so. This is just stupidity. This is when the chickens come home to roost. Ooh. Ooh. Exactly. What's that gonna do? What was that going to do? You know what's cool about this in terms of continuity and in terms of story? I like how all of the villains, so far at least, have some kind of scientific elements to them. This version of Peter is very, I wouldn't say studious, but he's very smart and he's into science, so it makes a lot of sense that all of the villains have... There was some sort of scientific catastrophe that led to where they are with like Harry's father and the human enhancing thing, and now Otto with his fusion reaction project gone wrong. That's kind of cool.
You're unfired. I need you. Come here. What do you know about high society?
Oh, well,
Don't answer that. My society photographer got hit in the head by a polo ball.
Oh my god.
You're all I got. There's the door.
That was a weird transition. Maybe it was meant to reflect water, but like... it didn't come off properly.
Something in my head. The inhibitor chip.
Oof.
Gone.
You do not have the assets to justify this loan.
This is
I'm sorry.
terrible. Spider-Man is telling us information. Like, why? Aunt May looks at least 80. why does she have to do this in order to keep her home? And once again, this is not the point of the Spider-Man movies, but there's a deeper message here. Why does she have to do all of this to keep her home? How are y'all gonna let an 80-year-old woman lose her home after her husband died 2 years previously? This doesn't make any sense. I mean, it makes sense in context of, you know what I'm saying. Yes, it makes sense in the context of the movie, but I'm talking about real life, generally speaking. This doesn't make any... Now I'm gonna get mad. Not him robbing the bank. Sure. Peter, if you don't steal some of that money...
Don't follow me.
Why y'all can't leave Aunt May alone? That woman is... Her heart can't handle this. There is no way Aunt May's heart can handle all of this. She's not gonna let go, Peter. Oh.
Leave it.
Harry's going through it.
Drinking if you lost a bundle on some crackpot who you thought was gonna take you with him to fame and fortune. Not to mention your friend the Bug.
Not tonight, Harry.
Every night. Until I find him, it's 24/7.
Peter better than me, because I would have... This disrespect is getting a little bit too much. Oh, that's... MJ's dating an astronaut. Oh, Peter. Oh, Peter. I'm sorry. Oh, Peter. You need to tell her you're Spider-Man. That's the only way... That's the only thing that can redeem you. The literal only thing? The only thing you have going for you at this point, and not even that, because your shit ain't working right.
Oh, you.
Girl, MJ, now you're doing a little bit too much.
I've been reading poetry lately.
Whatever that means.
Day by day.
Oh gosh, Peter.
He gazed upon her. Day by day, he sighed with passion.
Peter, now is not the time.
But my best friend, who cares so much about me, can't make an 8 o'clock curtain.
I'm confused because I thought she knew. What was the last...
She's nothing to me but an empty seat.
What was the last scene at the end of the last movie for then?
And you let him die? Because he didn't turn in the freak?
Isn't that right?
Peter. Oh no. Peter is a better person than me, because I would have been like, your daddy killed people. Your daddy was the Green Goblin. Your daddy...
Just agreed to marry me.
Peter, this is not your night. Like, everything has gone terribly for you. That's a nice transition. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. 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 Yep.
Oh no.
And now you're not Spider-Man anymore. The one thing you had going for you. This is also a very nice callback to the first movie where he did this the first time. And he's about to fall. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. And he sees a front page picture about the Spider-Man being a menace. And he can't see.
You seem very okay to me.
I'm just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man. No more.
So how is he gonna overcome his mental block? Because this is what it is, right? He has lost all coordination.
You want to get some chow mein?
Peter, she's engaged.
I'm getting married.
Exactly.
Think about what?
Picking up where we left off.
Where did you leave off?
We never got on. You can't get off if you don't get on.
Exactly.
I don't think it's that simple.
Oh my god.
The thief was running towards me. I could have stopped him, but I wanted revenge.
That's a surprisingly accurate synopsis of the
I let
situation.
him go.
And we're back to where the movie started. Harry if you don't do your job as a part of this company...
What do you want?
That precious tritium.
Stop! Stop! All right! All right! Put me down. We'll make a deal.
He wants him to kill Spider-Man.
Kill Spider-Man. We'll give you all the tritium you need. On second thought, bring him to me. Alive.
How do I find him?
Peter, oh God.
Don't hurt Peter!
After you told him that, now you're telling him not to hurt Peter. You are stupid, Harry. Oh, where's Spider-Man now? Because crime has gone up. Y'all are ungrateful.
Is anybody in that building? We think there's a kid stuck on the second floor.
Why are children just in burning buildings in this damn series?
It's okay. It's okay. Come here.
How do children end up in these situations by themselves? It would be way less weird if children are in there with an adult. Like, who's leaving their child? Like, you get children out first. Like, what? See now. And it's not like they're teenagers. These are little children.
Would you like a piece of chocolate cake?
That would be nice.
I feel like this is the first act of kindness that Peter has gotten this entire fucking film. Has he found a job to pay the rent?
What's going on?
This is so
They
sad.
gave me another few weeks, but I decided to hell with it.
Listen, about my last visit.
It's water over the dam or under the bridge or wherever you like.
You better like, you better not fall, Peter. Sir. You better shoot a web from those fingers. Ooh, oh. Alright.
Lean your head back for me.
Put my head back?
Yeah, just do it.
Girl, not you trying to recreate the kiss. And it looks as uncomfortable as it did the first time.
I'm back on the moon. Up there with me?
Nope, she's she's on planet Earth. She never left.
This is funny. I'm not sure how to begin.
I maybe rushed into things.
Oh God.
I thought...
Wait a minute. What are you saying? Do you love me or not?
That is the question. Just say yes.
Alright.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
Don't.
Oh God. That's a cool scene. That's cool. That is very cool. Oh, the mental block is gone.
Spider-Man was a hero. I just...
Now he was a hero. Now he was a hero when you... a thief.
Thief! A criminal!
Where is she?
Oh, she'll be just fine. Let's talk.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I can't stop it! The brakes are gone!
Oh, he can see that far? Ooh. I wonder if they're probably separated cars. I was gonna say, I wonder if it would make a difference if everybody moves to the back of the train to distribute the weight, but they look like they're separated cars, and that probably wouldn't do anything.
Any more bright ideas?
You need to shut the fuck up. You need to stop talking. He's trying to save you. Why don't you go outside and try to stop the train? Damn it, you try to help people. Oh wow. Ooh. Not them. I was gonna say something inappropriate. It's like, not them carrying him. They could have just left him at the front. Why are they carrying him like that? They could have just let him sit. They could have just set him down at the front. Why? I mean, I guess it looks cool. I guess this is gonna be like a Crowley Corners situation where the entire town knew that Miley was Hannah and the entire town didn't tell anybody. I guess this is what that is. But I find it hard to believe that no one...
It's good to have you back, Spider-Man.
Well, I guess no one took a picture. And no one would necessarily know exactly who Peter Parker is.
He's mine! You want to get to him, you got to go through me.
And me.
Me too.
That's cute, but what y'all gonna do?
Very well.
Exactly. Like, exactly. like, what are you talking about?
Where do you want him? And the tritium?
The amount of damage that he did with that little circle, and you giving him an entire... Harry.
Look into your eyes as you die.
Oh. Oh, shit. Yes.
Can't be. Harry.
Tell him his daddy was the Green Goblin.
Where is she? Where is he keeping her? There are bigger things happening here than me and you.
Peter is nicer than me.
Please, I've got to stop him.
His... What are his webs made from?
Let's see you scurry out of this.
Imagine after all of that mess, all it takes is a little bit of electrocution to get this man out the game. Really? I don't know why that's so funny to me. Well, it is metal and he was just in water, so the most simple yet effective method to get his electric arms, like, anyways.
Now what?
Exactly. That was wild.
We have to shut it down. Please tell me how.
Y'all need to hurry it up, though.
The river. Drown it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
He's the only one with arms who can fucking touch it.
MJ.
I love you.
In case we die.
You do love me.
No shit, Sherlock. A blind person could see that. Not him spinning a whole web.
I can't let you take that risk. I will always be Spider-Man.
You're weak. You are always weak. You'll always be weak.
They did a
until you
good job
take
with that
control.
casting because they do look a bit like father and son.
You know the truth about Peter. Be strong, Harry. Avenge me.
Avenge me! No!
Does he find the street? Oh crap. She's gonna be a runaway bride. Elijah! I've been looking at that man's face. I've been looking at the man's face for the entire movie. I'm like, who does he remind me of? That is Elijah from the Vampire Diaries. Not everybody dressed in black like it's a funeral. All of the bridesmaids, that's either black or very navy blue. Did Peter ever pay his rent? This is the one good thing to happen to Peter. Side note, because Aunt May said that it had been 2 years since Uncle Ben had passed. So assuming that they graduated university when... I mean, they graduated high school when they were 18. And they're like 2-3 years into university. she's only 21. To each their own. Could never be me though.
I've always been standing in your doorway.
Okay, okay, alright. I don't have anything to say. I said all of my comments while I was watching it. Now we go on to the third movie. I saw the third movie in theaters, but I saw it exactly once. What I remember is that I think a comet crashed. I don't want to say Venom. I don't know. Was it Venom? Because it's Black Spider-Man. But I don't think it's Venom. Please, Marvel fans, please, please, please. I don't know who it is, but there's a Black Spider-Man and he became more aggressive and angry. But other than that, I don't know what the plot is. And we're back.
It's me, Peter
You
Parker,
can already tell the
neighborhood,
quality has improved
I've come a long way from being the boy who was bit by a
tremendously.
spider.
So much brighter.
People really like me. I still get to school, top of my class.
Now the Hamiltonian shows us that the energy
This is so
levels are
clear.
perturbed by the electric field. Miss Stacy?
Zach,
Only
Gwen,
M equals
Stacy.
0 quantum states are affected.
Correct. Good work, Miss Stacy.
It's wonderful, so they say.
He's just been disintegrating since the second movie.
Explain things.
Raise him from the dead.
Your dad killed people, Harry.
I love my flowers. They're beautiful. And those are from Harry.
Ooh.
Was he here tonight?
Yeah, I ran into him outside.
Picture quality is so much better
Yes,
in
it
this.
was.
What is Harry plotting? Is he even smart enough to pull this off? I don't know what about Harry's characters that says he's smart enough to pull that off, but okay, we'll go with it. That's a nice shot. Oh, I like that. That is very pretty. Not them too busy kissing to notice a fucking... Shouldn't his spidey senses have gone off?
I'm just here to see my daughter.
You are an escaped convict. Cops are looking for you. You're not getting near her.
Promise. I'll make you healthy again. Whatever it takes. I'll get the money.
Him and this damn moped. Not the Green Goblin! Harry! Really? Harry's a bitch. Sorry. But...
Harry.
You knew this was coming, Pete.
Your father killed people, Harry.
Listen to me. I didn't kill your father.
Exactly.
He was trying to kill me. He killed himself. Shut up! I'm still here, Peter.
You need to go away, Harry. That's funny. He's not dead. That fall is like wouldn't be enough to kill him.
Harry.
Okay. Okay. How is he dead? I don't like that. I'm confused. There's a lot happening, so I'm going to talk to myself. Harry couldn't have died like that because it wouldn't make any sense. They've kept him here throughout 3 movies. Well, this is the 3rd movie. And to kill him off within the first 20 minutes wouldn't make sense. I feel like they might give him a redemption arc of sorts. And to kill him off wouldn't make sense. And Flint Marko is the one who killed Uncle Ben in the first movie. Got it. Oh. See, again, with turning, getting your villains from science experiments. I love this concept that they have going on. Okay, this is how he turns into Sandman. Oh, this is cool.
How is he? He's gonna be okay. But there's been some memory impairment.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, this complicates things.
My head.
That is really cool. Oh wow. That is so cool. And this shot is very pretty. You don't even need words to feel the despair. This is so crazy. He can't pick it up. Oh no. This is brilliant. Oh, it followed him home?
Okay, Gwen, I've got a secret. It's my copier.
Gwen Stacy? That was cool. This is so pretty to look at. That was cool.
Who are you?
You hired him last week. Freelance.
I did? What's that smell?
It's Brock, sir. Edward Brock Jr.
Parker! You're late. Maybe too late. Bruckner here beat you to it.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Stanley.
I guess one person can make a difference.
What is Harry doing?
Home, Harry.
Just wish I could remember more about him.
Oh, heads up.
Oh, he still has the Green Goblin juice.
Yeah.
Not them recasting her. Aww.
One critic?
No, all the papers, dear.
And
Listen, if you'd like, we could say you became ill.
That was so cool.
You think? They're not.
How about tonight?
Not tonight.
Why not? What about that amazing night that we had?
We had coffee, Eddie.
Oh, he's delusional. Okay, this movie is slower than the others.
Got that guy from that prison break? He fits.
And it might just be gorgeous gowns, I'm afraid.
I am here today because I fell 62 stories and someone caught me. Someone who never asks for anything in return. Friendly neighborhood
Shazam!
Not Shazam, that's a different superhero.
Hey guys, there! Hi!
Why are they telling those girls to kiss this man?
Really?
Yeah, they'll love it.
Peter! Peter!
He's getting a shot of this.
Why would he do that? Did the black thing already infect him? Is that what's going on? Because he wouldn't do that. Because that was weird.
I have a request. My girlfriend will be coming, and I have this ring.
That is so rude.
Gwen is my lab partner in Dr. Connor's class.
Pete's something of a genius. I'd be completely lost without him. Which actually reminds me, Pete, if you've got a picture of
This looks
Spider-Man,
bad.
could you bring it to class?
I'm still confused as to why he would do that and why he would think that it's okay. You kissed her.
You never mentioned her. When you kissed her, who was kissing her? Spider-Man or Peter?
Where are you going?
Please don't follow
Did
me.
his acting get worse? Because something feels off.
His name is Flint Marco. He's a small-time crook who's been in and out of prison. And we have a couple of witnesses who will corroborate the story.
So it wasn't Peter's fault. Or well, like, no, he doesn't think that it's his fault. There's something weird about this movie. I can't put my finger on it, but hopefully, as I watch, it'll become clearer to me. Doesn't he have school? A test to study for, perhaps? Ugh. 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 Okay, now I'm confused. Marvel fans, don't come for me. But like, is this the same? What am I trying to say? Is this the same thing that infected Venom? Or the guy known as Venom? I don't remember his name.
Wow.
I do like the black suit.
Feels good.
Are you not concerned though? What? Why is Peter Parker never concerned? Like, you get bit by a spider, you start jumping off of buildings, and now you wake up in the middle of the night, your suit is black, and it's... We move. Mind you, we're an hour in, and this movie feels... I think I know what it is, but I'm gonna save my thoughts till the end.
Never seen anything like it.
Don't let any of that get on you. Why not? It has the characteristics of a symbiote. It's to bond to a host to survive.
So let me get this straight. This man is a scientist. This man is a professor at a university, and one of your students comes to you with an unidentified symbiote that you don't even know what properties it contains, and you're just gonna let him keep it and be like, oh, it likes you, but don't let it get onto you? Where is the logic? That doesn't make any sense. The man is a professor. He would have the wherewithal to know to not let Peter have this thing. Am I crazy? But this is weird.
Whoa. Buddy, love the new outfit. See you, chump.
What do you want from me?
Remember Ben Parker? The old man you shot down in cold blood?
How do you kill something made of sand? Oh. Answered my own question. Not him disintegrating, yeah. But he's made from mud, so he can like... I'm pretty sure he can reform his particles.
Rent? Not now.
Still?
Leave me alone. Give me rent. You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door!
I mean, that's true. That's true. Y'all be looking for rent, and then the apartment is dilapidated, everything is falling off the...
He is a good boy.
Doors falling off the hinges. For a smart person, you're making very stupid choices right now, Peter. Harry is living his best life. He is painting.
Hi.
I need some company.
He seems so happy. Oh gosh. See, the thing is, she always has problems with Peter, but when she's with Harry, everybody's happy. So maybe you just like Harry. You like Harry when he's in his right, I don't even want to say that, but when he's not depressed, when he's acting like Harry, I don't know. And he's back to drinking. This is what we get. Okay.
Have you done?
If you want Peter to live, you're gonna do something for me.
Did we forget about the symbiote? Like, what is going on here?
Please don't say that.
Did everybody become worse actors since the last movie?
I can change.
The director loves doing these, like, single camera rotation shots, huh? Not him about to kill Harry.
Would you like a drink? Bad for the public image, right, Mr. Key to the City?
Gonna cry?
Oh shit. Is Harry dead?
This is the guy that gave the key to the city to?
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
It's cool how they it's cool with like the little details how they tried to symbolize him turning dark by messing his hair up. That's a small detail, but it's very, very important.
You're trash, Brock. Excuse me? Your picture's a fake.
Pack your things. Get out of my building.
I was just...
You're fired!
Amplifies characteristics of its host.
Hey, give me another cookie.
Especially aggression.
Shots are so good.
I'd love to shoot you sometime.
Who is this man? There's about 45 minutes left in this movie. They have so many strings to tie up, it's not even funny. And they're spending time on this fucking montage. He looks like a Sandman.
Do you think I'm dressed all right?
You know what I mean by that? He looks like the Fantastic Four, the Rockman from the Fantastic Four. That's like in like human form.
Isn't that your old girlfriend?
Yeah.
Do you want to go someplace else?
No, I'll be okay.
Peter?
Oh my god, this man is a menace!
This is for you.
Is no one looking at the time left on this movie for the amount of things that you're supposed to wrap up? There's a whole lot of nothing going on right now. Burn the suit! I do like the sleekness of the black suit. She's cute. She's very, very cute. But I'm confused as to where this movie is going. Okay, I was gonna ask what's the significance of this scene, but I guess it's to like meet up with Eddie if he's on top of a chapel.
Brock, sir. I come before you today, humbled and humiliated,
I mean, you did fake a picture.
to ask you for one thing. I want you to kill Peter Parker.
Imagine him thinking God has answered his prayers. Can he see Peter Parker? Oh, okay, he can. Oh, some of it's gonna get on Eddie. Yep. Ooh.
End of the line, Spider-Man.
Okay.
I want him dead too, Flint. That's why I've been looking for you.
Oh yeah, I know all about you. Like the fact that Spider-Man won't let you help your poor daughter. It's just, it doesn't seem right to me.
Interested?
Is he gonna get Harry to help him? Is this the redemption arc?
I need your help. Can't take them both. Not by myself.
I know you're trying to defend your father's honor, but there's no question that he died by his own hand.
And you waited 3 movies to tell him this. Harry has money though. He could get like a good plastic surgeon to like fix his face up. I am tired of this bitch falling and crawling.
Hey, Parker.
My God, Eddie.
Do you remember what you did to me?
I mean, you did fake a picture. This is a cool falling scene though. What the fuck is that? Harry, come save the day to get your redemption arc, please. Finally, you let him take the beating long enough. Does Harry die at the end of this? I don't think so, but he could.
It came.
Parker! Parker, what?
What you?
Photographer. Hey, kid, you want a job?
I'm just a kid.
Why would I want a job at all?
100 bucks.
Exactly, an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur.
Film's extra.
Exactly. Exactly. Where's Venom? I keep calling him Venom, but oh wow.
What are you doing?
Eddie, if you don't shut the fuck up.
My daughter was dying. I needed money. And the gun was in my hand. Did a terrible thing to you. It didn't choose to be this.
Is this how it ends? Does he just disperse into the wind? Well, I guess it makes sense. They can't exactly capture dust and sand. Tobey Maguire's crying face is something. So he ended the first movie at a funeral. Now we've ended the last movie at a funeral.
I thought it was fun. I liked the beat. So, yeah.
The problem with this movie is that two things, I think. It didn't start getting interesting till the last 30 minutes, number one. And I think that's because the first half felt like filler, because usually the first half of a movie will be set up, but it kind of felt filler-ish to me, and I feel like they tried to push a lot of things into one. So for example, I don't think Gwen Stacy should have been there because she didn't really add anything to the movie. You could have done Peter and MJ's issues without putting in Gwen Stacy, because MJ was already feeling insecure about her job and Peter's job as Spider-Man. You could have done something there, so I don't think that needed to be included. And then you had Harry wanting to fight Spider-Man in the beginning and then losing his memory and then wanting to fight him again and then helping him again. That was going on there too. You had Eddie. That was going on. Then you had Venom. I'm calling him Venom. I don't know. Eat me up in the comments, but I don't know. There. And then you had the symbiote. It was a lot. That's what I feel weighed this movie down, but it was stunning. It was visually pleasing. It was more so than the rest of the movies. And if I had to rank these three movies of Tobey Maguire, it would be number 2 first, because I still think number 2 is iconic, number 1, and then number 3. Yeah, I think that's good. And now we're just going to keep the ball rolling. We are going into The Amazing Spider-Man, portrayed by Andrew Garfield. This is going to be fun, because I remember seeing both of these films in theaters. So we'll see what they have to offer.